TikTakers, you know we love traveling to experience new cultures and classic legends. And now that it's Christmas time, we'll be going to Northern Europe. There, they have their own traditional holiday, Yuletide, when families get together to celebrate the winter solstice. Iceland's mythology from that era is filled with creepy characters. Among them, there is a terrible witch, Grilla, who kidnaps bad children. There is also her sons, the Yuletide lads, 13 pranksters who like to prank people and steal their belongings. This peculiar family, who lives in a cave in the Dimmuborgir lava fields, also has a pet, a huge cat named JÓLAKÖTTURINN, also referred to as the Yule Cat. He's a malicious feline that wanders through the fields looking for and hunting people who haven't received new clothes as a Christmas gift. Although this seems extremely trivial, receiving new clothes said a lot about a person back then, since it was a tradition for lords to give clothes to the most hard-working peasants. This also applies to children. Not having new wool clothes means that they behaved badly during the year. The Yule Cat is not only huge but also strong and fierce. The appearance of its fur and colors are similar to the typical Norwegian forest cat, but it can be as big as a puma or even bigger. Some say that it can change its size depending on the circumstances. It can become big to get to hard-to-reach places or become small to pass through holes and cracks. Besides being pretty intelligent, the Yule Cat also hides in the snow, and when its victims least expect it, it swiftly attacks them using its feline skills. It can end up devouring them directly, or could bring them to the house of its owner, Grilla, the witch, who will store them as food to last until the next winter. The legend of the Yule Cat dates back to the 13th century. Although its exact origin is unknown. Some say it could actually be a tilbury or snakur, an artificial being created by wizards or witches through the use of supernatural powers, just like golems. Others relate the Yule Cat to one of the most feared Nordic creatures, the Urdakotur. The Yule Cat didn't appear in written literature until the 19th century, although the farmers and landlords have always used it to push their workers to shear the sheep and process their wool during autumn, before Christmas. Those who participate and fulfill their goal would receive new clothes as a gift. However, those who were lazy and didn't do it would receive nothing and would be chased by this terrifying cat. The poorest people who had no clothes could save themselves thanks to the generosity of wealthier families, thus fostering charity. In some classic versions of the legend, the Yule Cat just eats the Christmas food and snacks. And its depiction as a devouring beast was actually popularized by a poem written by one of Iceland's most prolific authors, Jóhannes úr Kötlum. One positive thing about the legend is that this creature forced people to behave well, at least during the holidays. And another one is that the children would receive plenty of winter clothes as well as candies and toys during this time. This is something that Grilla and her cat hated and made them mad, since they couldn't stand seeing children so happy. The Yule Cat is a very common icon during the holidays in Iceland and can be seen depicted in many different forms, such as stickers, plushes, and Christmas ornaments. It also appears in children's tales, TV shows, songs, and little by little it's becoming more known around the world. This explains why Icelanders give so much importance to gifting clothes on Christmas and why they are such fans of knitting. So now you know, TikTakers. If you receive a jersey or woolen socks, don't pout. Be grateful that those clothes will save you from the Yule Cat. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!